Hi everyone. Good evening. How are you? I hope you guys are having a lovely evening. Okay, this is from Life Issue. This is Blessing, and I just have something on my mind today, and it's all about going to Nigeria to get married. Okay, so I have a friend of mine who wants to get married, and the guy has a specific thing that he wanted. So he wanted a girl who is educated, well educated, and he wanted the girl to be a nurse. Yeah, a nurse. So, and I was like, okay, but he's been living here for a long time, and he's a member of, a church. He's a member of one of the social clubs. So he sees a lot of African women every day. And I was like, asking him, okay, so why do you want to go to Africa all the way to Nigeria to go and get a wife? And you don't want any other person. You want the person to be a nurse, and you want the person to be educated. Now, he was like, okay, that's what he wants, because he wants the person, when the person comes, the person to be working. And that got me thinking. So there is this myth about, when you're a nurse in Obodo Oyinbo or in foreign land, that you are rich and you have money. And I was like, okay, is that really true? So I had to do a little bit of research, and I called my friends who are nurses, and I called my, both in Nigeria, America, and US. And I was like, okay, so how much do you really earn? How much is your money? Are you guys that rich? And I'm going to tell you that really nurses don't earn that much. Nurses earn a normal amount of money an educated person earns. The only thing that makes them earn more is if they work overtime. So if they work Monday to Friday, normal hours, normal time, they earn the normal amount of money that a teacher will earn, that a normal person will earn. Okay, and I don't want to call the amount, but it's just a normal amount of money, which at the end of the day, if they pay their bills, pay for their children's childcare, pay for everything, nothing else comes out of it. Now, the only way that they earn more, or they seems to be like earning more, is if they do overtime. And most times that's what they are doing. Okay, so a man goes to Africa, he gets a Nigerian nurse, she comes over to the Western world, and the woman now works for him. I call that another, slavery, because sometimes it backfires. And they're happy for you brought them back, they brought them into the Western world, you give them their paper, they keep doing this job, working, feeding you. I'm not saying all the men are lazy, I'm not saying all the men are not working. Yeah, some of these men are working, but the point is, most of the men that are actually insisting to go home, to go and get this wife that cannot marry if it's not a nurse, when you come over here, the kind of job that they are doing is not that good a job. Like, it's not a well-paying job, they're not really that comfortable. So what they want is a woman from Africa that will help pay their bills. Okay, we've had this story about nurses mean in in America, how they're mean in UK. When they come here, they change. But the point is, if you go to Africa and you bring in someone, and your main purpose of bringing the person is not because of love, is because you want the person to work and help you out, what do you expect will happen when this woman recognizes or realizes the fact that you are so lazy, you are not helping out in the house, you are not, she's the one fitting the bill? And this system, the Western system, no matter how long you stay with your husband, no matter how much you love them, we are taught how to be independent. We are taught to understand the fact that as a woman, there are certain things that you cannot take. So they come here, and the point is, after 3 or 4 years of being with you, they realize that, you know what, I can do this on my own. So that's where the problem comes, because the man is not helping. The man now depends on her money. The man now sends her out to do night job, morning job, and she's tired, and she has the bill to pay, the childcare to pay, while you go around having baby mamas and baby papas. So she wants out. So it's not really that marrying from Africa is wrong. Do you understand? Is the motive behind it? Why are you insisting on marrying a nurse? And that's what I'm trying to ask my friend. Why does he want to marry a nurse? Why must it be a nurse? Why must it be a doctor? Now, for those back home, if someone comes home to come marry you, you need to ask a first of question, what is he actually doing in the Western world? Some of them will lie to you, and some of them might tell you the truth. Now, for most graduates, they are doing an okay job. The job is okay. But for some people who are not straightforward, they will not tell you what they're doing. And they're actually bringing you over to be working out for them, to be kind of like a slave for them, to make money for them. And then when you come here, this is not your bargain. That's not what you want. Of course, you want to get out. So let's not when we talk about nurses, how many nurses, I've had captions how nurses in the Western world, how they leave their husband. I'm not like, okay, the point is we look at it both ways. Nobody wants to be a slave, not when she can do it on her own, not when the society allows her to do it on her own. And really, as a man, you should be able to help in the house. Don't leave the bills for your wife, because additionally go home to go and get a nurse to come and work for them and help them pay the bills. That is wrong. You're not marrying for love. So I just tell everybody that what, nurses don't really earn that much money. They earn a normal amount of money. And I've not heard that a nurse is earning so much money. Our friends who are nurses, they are all complaining the same way teachers are complaining. We just earn enough of money to live by. And really, in the Western world, the taxes take all your money. So thank you. I hope I've been able to help you understand this issue, so that so when somebody tells you about nurses or how much they earn, you can tell them, you know what, they don't really earn that much money. Thank you so much. Please help me subscribe. I'm really trying to grow my channel, and I need every support I can get for me to be able to get many content I can to make this channel work. Please support me. Please subscribe. Please make a comment. Please, it doesn't matter. Any comment that you make, all comments are, good. As long as I keep my, please drop your comment. Let's have this conversation. Let's talk about it, and let's just debunk this myth about women in the Western world. Really, it's not the way it is. Thank you. Bye bye.